Hey guys, we have arrived at session 7, and just to give you a little oomph to get you through the end of the semester, there are 14 sessions in this particular course, and so aren't you excited? You have arrived at the halfway point. So session 7 focuses on barriers to success. And there are lots of barriers that exist in our success when we are talking about understanding and appreciating diversity and working within diverse groups or teams. And so we are going to dive into chapter 3, pages 61 through 83 to start learning about those barriers to our successes. We are going to complete reading notes as we are reading chapter 3. And so I'm going to start talking about the reading notes and then incorporate the content of the chapter. So the barriers to success reading notes is something that you will click on and then access via making a copy of a Google Doc. We're session 7 now. You are experts at this. As an additional reminder, pasting a photo of yourself here is something that I'm asking you to do as part of this assignment because it's nice for me to be able to see your face as I am grading your work. So as you get into reading, and you can do this 2 different ways. You can do all of the reading first and then go back into the book as you're pulling out information to type into your notes, or you can read as you go along and complete your notes during that process. So when you get started here, you will make sure that you put your notes on the right-hand side of the Cornell notes, remembering that Cornell notes are something that you put information in on the right side under the notes section. I've already pre-filled in for you questions and main ideas on the left-hand side, so you will not type on the left-hand side. Each time you see something written on the left-hand side, understand that notes go beside it on the right-hand side. Okay, so here you will identify those 6 barriers to success, and they are identified in your book, barriers 1 through 6. And when we get started with these particular barriers, we are going to take some time to explain them. So you are going to identify the 6 barriers and then also explain what they are. And you'll see that through this formatting that I have done here, okay? There are vocabulary terms that exist within those particular barriers that you will identify as well. So you'll start that process at the top, talking about those 6 barriers to success section, identifying what personal and social barriers are. Here's a reflection piece that you will put in on the right-hand side, and then you'll take a deep dive into each of the 6 barriers. Okay? And that's going to take you through the assigned reading pages. Once you get to the end there, you are going to have 2 summarizing questions, and these summarizing questions are to be answered in paragraph form. So you will do that here under that summary section, making sure that you are answering all of the questions, doing a thorough job of reflecting on how they affect you. When we are done with those reading notes, we are going to submit them. All right, so remember those reading notes, you will have a submission box here at the bottom of your screen. I do not have one because I am an instructor, but yours will be down here. You guys are doing great submitting things, so I don't think you need help with that, but if you do, please send me an email. Once you have completed the reading and the reading notes, we're going to then move forward to the perceptions journal. As with most journals, we're going to watch a video and then answer some questions. So this video might be something that you've seen before, depending upon how old you are or how interested in the show American Idol you are or have been. So watch this video, and then you are going to talk about your perceptions and the perceptions of others that you see within the video. So remember, when we format journals, we do it this way. We copy everything in between the dotted lines. We click the Start or Edit Your Journal entry. We paste our items in the entry box, and then as you are typing your paragraph, when you finish, you will highlight it and change it to a different colored font. This is a way to play a trick on your eyes where you can easily see how much content you have provided in the assignment versus what was my formatting. When you have answered in paragraph form for question 1, in paragraph form for question 2, and in paragraph form for question 3, you can click that blue Save Changes button, which will submit your journal entry and take you back to the main page. And at that point, you will be done with session 7, learning about the different barriers to success and hopefully reflecting and thinking about ways that you can overcome those barriers in order to be a better teammate, in order to be a better employee or group working partner, and acknowledging the fact that diversity is something that we should embrace in our teams.